In olden days, they say soup wey sweet na money kill am, but now na to know the correct ingredients na im matter. Today we are preparing ogbono and okro soup. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe. Follow me while I introduce to the ingredients I use. So these are all the ingredients I use. Ishaki, I've rinsed them very properly. Next is chicken. As you can see, it's also clean. This is the goat meat I will be using. Ogbono soup without pomo now is not correct now. So this is the pomo I will be using as well. And crayfish. So let's go to the fish. This is the mackerel fish I will be using. Stockfish and one dry fish. This is the okra I will be using. Palm oil, salt, dry pepper and 3 seasoning cubes. I will use 1.5 to parboil the meat. I will use 1.5 to cook the soup. The chema ogbono and onions. So guys, let's start cooking. First, I pour in my goat meat into the pot. I add half seasoning cube and a little salt and onions, and I allow it to rest for a while just to allow the juice to come out. As you can see, the juice is out from the goat meat. So it's time for me to be adding water to cook. I'm just adding water now. So I'm going to allow this goat meat to cook for some while before I will now be adding the rest of the meat, because the goat meat is very strong, but anyway, it's good. It's the same goat meat I use on my pepper soup. So if you have not watched my pepper soup I made, you guys should go and watch it, okay? Then my goat meat has been boiling for some while, so it's time for me to be adding the rest of the meat. First ishaki and pomo and chicken. Then I will be adding the stockfish to cook together with the meat. Then after that, I will be adding onions, and I will be adding 1 seasoning cube. Remember, I had half seasoning cube while I was boiling the goat meat. So if I add 1 seasoning cube now, then together will be 1.5 seasoning cube I use to boil the meat. So I will just allow, then I'll add salt. I will just allow it to rest for a while. Then before I will now be adding water to cook. So before I add water, let me stir everything together. I will be dropping the list of the ingredients in the description box below. You can just check it out, okay? As you can see, I'm just stirring everything together to make sure everything is mixed properly. Then before I will now be adding water. I think I'm going to change this pot to a bigger one. As you can see, this one is very small. So I'll be changing the pot to a bigger one. I will do that behind the camera, okay guys? So now I'm going to be adding water just to continue cooking. So while our meat is boiling, so I'm just going to slice the okra. If I was preparing only okra, I could have used scotch bonnets, but this is mixed with okra and ogbono, so that is the reason I'm going to be using dry pepper I showed you before. So as you can see, the dry pepper I'll be using. So our meat has been boiling for a while. So I'm just going to add, as you can see, I changed the pot to a bigger one. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I changed to a bigger one. So I'm going to be adding my ogbono into the pot, add oil. This is the way I grew up with it. So you can also fry it, okay? It's optional. You can fry it but this is the way I was taught. So I'll just put it into a pot and allow it to dissolve. Then we'll come back. So as you can see, our ogbono has dissolved. So take it out from the pot and pour everything inside the pot again. So I'm going to stir together. So after that, I will be adding water. As you can see, it's too thick, so I will be adding water. The aroma that is coming out from this soup is something else. I think it's from the stockfish. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. As you can see, so everything has mixed together properly. So it's time for me to be adding the dry pepper I showed you guys earlier. Just adding the dry pepper in now. Then stir. So it's time for me to be adding fish. Then also with the dry fish together. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, and if you are not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please, what are you still waiting for? Subscribe and just join the family. Thank you. Stir everything together. So I will be adding seasoning cube. So I add 1.5, but I didn't show you. I didn't show you. I just show you when I had 1 seasoning cube. But at the end, I had the other half. So everything together was now 3. 1.5 for the meat and 1.5 for the soup. I'm just adding a little salt because you know we add salt while we're boiling our meat. So just a little salt is okay. Stir it together very properly. As you can see, wow, it's so nice. So after when my ogbono has already cooked, then I will be adding the okro inside. As you can see, wow, it looks beautiful and yummy. I'm just going to use this to turn because I don't want the fish to destroy inside the soup. So that's why I just changed to use this one. The aroma that is coming out from this soup is something else. Oh my god, I hope if you guys are here to feel the same thing with me. So if you like this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe if you have not subscribed. Just please subscribe. Don't just watch this video without subscribing. Thank you. As you can see, I'm just adding the crayfish. Then I will stir it to test if I need to add salt or seasoning cube. It's time for me to test. Wow, it's so nice and yummy. I'm not going to be adding anything. So as you can see, my ogbono soup is ready. I don't want to overcook the okra. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will see you on my next video. Please subscribe if you are not subscribed. Share my video with your friends, your family. Thank you. I love you guys. See you. Bye bye.